in the morning, you are greeted by a Acrococra, or whatever the fuck they're called, Aarakocra, who flies in from the sky, delivers a message to Halomir, and Halomir informs the party that he needs to travel back to Waterdeep to sort some things out about his village that was attacked. So he leaves you in the morning. Yeah, what do you guys do? You have one more day's travel to
Jesus Christ.
Hommlet.
Would you guys like to just keep going? Keep traveling?
We pack up camp and keep going to Hommlet.
Okay, so you and Halomir, you guys go your separate directions. Andrew, do you become anything? If you're changing things, just let me know, because I don't want you to be like, oh, I've actually been a crocodile this whole time, Dylan, so I didn't do any of that.
I'm actually an elephant.
It has to be stuff you've seen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think I would have seen an elephant yet.
Yeah, something tells me it wouldn't. Alright, if you guys are just traveling down the path, then all of you roll perception checks. Perception.
I don't turn into anything until we're close to Hommlet.
A perception check, you said? I got a 13 with bonus.
Trying to find my information.
We were out there clubbing.
Bottoms up. And perception.
Wieners up, boys.
It's perception, right?
Yep. Ooh.
So why is our wieners out, Andrew?
I said up, but okay.
Yo, winners be out, bro.
I got a 20 with my bonus.
20, goddamn.
Not natural 20.
See,
Got an 18 plus 2.
Unnat 20.
Unnat 20. Yeah.
I didn't get
I
a
love you,
natty.
20. Alright, what'd you
Porno.
get?
You.
Porno.
Yes. Big yes.
Gordo.
Holy fucking goddamn. You got a 20, William?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. What'd you get, Andrew?
I have to
should
open
say-
D&D Beyond,
What did you get, Asteroth?
but I got diabetes. I actually contracted diabetes in this moment.
It is all over.
Roll for luck. Oh, do you want us to do luck, Dylan, to create a luck skill?
Yeah, sure, you can do that right now.
How do you want us to do it? Because I had us do it by rolling 5d6s and taking the highest 4 numbers.
Isn't it roll 4 and then take the 3?
No, it's 5 and rolls.
Really? Well, that'd be like a really high fucking number, wouldn't it?
No, the max is 18. I think it's 4 and take 3. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
Alright, what was I rolling?
Perception.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay, I got a 20.
Okay, so both Astaroth and Grok, Ishkax, you are what are you doing? Why are you distracted, and why are you not paying attention? I didn't mean in real life, Nick. I mean in the game.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out. What?
That is why.
So you rolled a perception quite low. I was just asking, why is your character struggling to pay attention? Like, what's the story reason? I just found it funny that you are also not paying attention.
In character. Yeah, I'm just in character.
Nick also
then, like,
failed on his perception check.
A 13 is plus 1.
Yeah.
I have a 12 that's plus 1, so yeah.
We'll just say that you're at the back, not looking. We'll just say that. Alright. Grok and Astaroth. You both see the path ahead of you, leading towards the village. It's just a grassy trail with a slight gravel road leading through the forest. But you notice a path heading off down towards a more swampy area, and you hear whispers. You hear whispers in the trees saying, "Come before
Donkey.
You hear, you fucking donkey. No, you don't.
Oh boy.
Turn
Shrek?
back and I'm a donkey. Donkey.
Could we check for Arcana to see if we can see any like magical auras hanging over the swamp?
Do any of you have magical powers?
I'm
I do.
entirely
I do.
unmagical.
By being an Eye of Grumesh, would that count?
Does that give you magical powers?
I didn't take the one that gave me magical powers, but I'm still like the representation of a god on Earth.
Let me see
I
if
am the
if we're able
greatest.
to communicate with you right now. He got a 5. No, his powers are still being weakened in this place. That's something he mentioned to you if you don't remember. That
I don't.
In the area around Waterdeep, his like presence is super weak. That's why he was only the cat's out of the bag at this point. But that's why he was able to communicate with you in the Destiny Chamber or whatever it's called, the Dream Chamber. By the way,
Did we have any kind of rest after drinking the children?
Yeah, you and Nick both get long rests because Grok took the
Get it?
the thing,
Bam.
the watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Ishkax or Astaroth want to make Arcana checks, because I think you're both magical, right?
Arcanic.
Arcana checks.
Arcana.
Let me roll.
Essentially sensing
You
the
know what
magic
I've been-
around you.
You know what would have been brilliant?
Natural 20 plus 1.
Jesus.
I rolled as well.
18 with
I
bonus.
got a 19. Even though I'm not doing anything, I still got a 19.
What'd you get, Nick?
I got a 16 with bonus.
Okay. So, Nick, you what do each of you focus on in nature? What are you looking at? What are you sensing? There are trees all around you. There's plants with various flowers among them. But this
Is there a
path
breeze
specifically,
currently?
yeah, there's a breeze. You can feel it slightly through where the trees don't connect.
It's
I
I
guess
guess I sense it through the breeze, I would say.
All right. What about
Dylan?
you, Andrew? Yep.
Could I do like a lore/history check to see if I like recognize this swamp for anything?
Sure. History check.
Shrek's swamp.
I got a natural.
Okay.
Jesus.
These swamps have tendencies to have connections to the Fae. I'd say you know that. Swamps like
Ooh,
these,
Spicy.
they tend to hold creatures like they're not like a portal, but Fae creatures can enter the mortal realm through here.
It's like the
They're
lake where the Lady of the Lake resides. That's like a portal to Avalon, sort of.
Sure. Astaroth, with your natural 20 as well, you can sense large amounts of magical power coming from the swamp, the path, and the voice that you hear is definitely being projected through magic. As far as Ishkax goes, you try to feel the breeze, and it's just really cold.
Damn. Didn't work.
But it feels kind of nice because it is summer, so it's been hot, but it feels really good on your skin.
In summer.
I
Chicago.
gain, 1 HP.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm proficient in vehicles.
Yo, is there any tanks in here?
Land vehicles, not ocean vehicles.
What?
So I guess carts and stuff.
What
And
kind of
tanks.
tanks have you been? What kind of tanks have you been driving?
I've stolen some dwarven mechanical feats from during the war and just driven them around shooting dwarves.
Ooh, big spice. All right, what are you guys doing?
In the lake.
Do we want to stay on our path or check out what the voice wants us to do? I know these swamps are typically creatures infested with the Fae, or homes of the Fae.
I know the majority of my ideas are terrible, but I want to go into the swamp.
Swamps are usually places where great ambushes can be set. They can be deadly with diseases and stuff, so we might want to avoid it. But
I'm
at the
gonna
same
avoid
time,
the swamp, personally. But
I'm down for going in and just killing everyone.
Well, my party members have decided to go into the swamp, so I will go into the swamp as well.
Do we have any? Are there any small animals around?
That's you.
You can make a
Oh,
Nah,
perception
you're not
check.
small.
There's nothing. They're all over me and I can't see them. Yeah, no, I got a 3.
You get the sense that if you waited a while, you'd probably see one, but nothing in the immediate area. If you waited like
Meanwhile,
10
me and
minutes, a
Nick-
squirrel might come by.
Meanwhile, me and Nick are just like looking at his back. We're like a family of squirrels. Are just like, just like
Accumulating.
There's just more and more squirrels just running up his pant leg. Oh, I know you're naked as shit. I forgot.
They're mating on my back.
yeah.
So are you guys voting to go in, or are you guys staying out?
I will do either. So I guess Nick and Andrew, this is up to you. The two of you have to decide whether or not we're going into the swamp.
Yeah, I want to turn into a squirrel.
Oh boy. Okay, fuck. Well.
They hate squirrels in this swamp, Andrew.
No. Nick, you and Andrew can debate whether about it. I'll go with whichever side wins. I'm
Okay.
for either.
Andrew, what is your argument that we should go into the swamp?
The voice told us to.
The voice.
The voice.
Oh, that doesn't sound suspicious. Alright, let's go into the swamp.
You guys head into the swamp. The farther you travel down the swampy path, the more mucky and gross your boots become. The voice continues, although
So
not
Andrew's feet are just like caked in
not
mud.
as persistent as before. It's
Andrew's entire fucking body at this point.
It's
Sorry, we'll shut up.
it's saying yes, I sense you coming. And then suddenly you guys make it
Feeling me inside you.
to a bridge. Across from it, you see a small wooden on the bridge. You see a small wooden hut. It looks like over the swampy water, and there's
There are
a
monsters
boat
on the bridge.
attached to the bridge. There are not monsters on the bridge, sadly. Hold on, let me move you guys to the map.
Yeah.
Monsters on the bridge. Oh, are we supposed to see all of this?
Yeah.
Ooh, big spice.
Are we coming in across the wooden bridge, or?
Yeah.
That's what you see currently. Yeah, you've just come in from the opening right here.
Do we want to go? Do we want to check out the house? I mean, we've come this far. We might as well, right?
May as well. At this point, yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
So we
one thing I will say is the hut, like you guys can see the outside of it. There's a roof on it and stuff. So just imagine you can't see the inside, but that's what's inside. So
All right.
move yourself how you want to go.
Should we do it one square at a time? Or-
You want to dive into the swampy water, Andrew? All right, let's do this.
Becomes Michael Phelps in the swamp.
Do you want us to do one square at a time, Dylan?
I'll tell you when to stop. Stop now. At least Grok, stop. Do you want me to move you, Nick?
Hold on. Let's see.
So yeah, Andrew, stop where Grok is. Because as soon here, let's just make this easier. There, yo,
He's dead.
he teleports and then dives off the side. Whee!
Athletics check to see if he could jump all the way across, and then he failed halfway.
All right, as soon as you
Sith
guys,
Master.
as soon as you guys get that close to the hut, the door swings open, and inside you see a swampy creature, and
Is it Shrek?
yeah, you see a
Hot damn.
creature made of swamp gook
I
and
smash.
wooden parts, and yeah, he looks to you, and he says, "Do not come any closer." Comes. To
All right. Have a good day.
He's he dived into the water again. He says, "I have been tasked with providing evidence that you are worthy
Alright.
Worthy of what?
of
suck.
my queen's presence."
Alright, cool.
Who's your queen? Who you represent?
To learn about she, you must answer my riddles 3.
Oh god, he rhymes.
oh fuck! I'm so happy with that response. Are you willing to play my queen's game? By the way, his head is like sticking out the door, but he is not coming outside.
If we say no,
He's large as shit.
can we still leave?
Is it a Game of Thrones?
If you say no, you may leave the way you came, but you will not receive the treasures that she can give
All right, Sphinx man, tell us your riddles.
He says, iron roof, glass walls, burns and burns, but never falls.
Lantern.
What am I? He smiles. He rubs his swampy beard. Yes, good.
Obliterated.
10 men's strength, 10 men's length, 10 men can't break it, yet a young boy who walks off with it. What am I?
Ooh.
Don't Google it.
Ho 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 ho.
I felt like I heard someone open a tab.
Could you type the riddle down so we could see it or repeat it?
That's me opening
You want me to say it
Pornhub.
again?
Yeah.
10 men's strength, 10 men's length, 10 men can't break it, yet a young boy walks off with it. What am I?
Excalibur? Because, I mean,
I don't
only
think
Arthur
it's
could take it.
Excalibur.
No, that's not...
Poor Arthur.
Because he's a young boy, he's the one who took it. 10
He
men
frowns at your answer.
I was joking, but okay.
Well, if you're joking, then I'll give you one time to retract the answer, but I'm just going to take what you say first. Next time.
Could we discuss it amongst us without it being taken as an answer?
No.
Sure, if you want to try to do that, yeah. We can, like, roll stealth and whisper.
Oh, so anything we say, he's going to take as the answer.
You don't know that, but I'm telling you yes.
Alright.
Because if you say Excalibur out loud, he's going to be like, what the shit is that? And take it as answer.
He's yelling spells. Kill him.
Avada Kedavra!
Okay, what was the riddle?
Imperial!
Did you just ask me what the noodle was? I don't have a noodle.
Riddle.
10 men's
The answer is noodle.
strength, 10 men's length,
A
10
noodle.
men can't break it, yet a young boy walks off with it. What am I?
You guys have any ideas?
Fucking clue.
Something long. It's a long boy.
When you say that, he smiles. He's got a very animated face for what it's made out of, just like swampy gook.
See. Looks around swamp for ideas. Let's see. Oh, you dickhead, where are you going?
Are you? Is Ishkax actually running back?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm just
Dicking around.
It's okay if you do. It's just
Oh.
10 men's strength, 10 men's length, 10 men can't break it, but a young boy walks off with it. That's the fuck.
Yes, it's the fuck.
I'll give you a clue. It is something you can see on this map.
I was right.
Oh, wait. A boy walks off with it?
It's our backpacks from last night. How did he know? No.
10 men can't break my backpack.
It is on the map, though.
Swamp.
A tree? That doesn't make no fucking sense, though.
I
Kid
feel
walks
like-
off with a damn tree.
I mean, you could. If you're Superman.
Is it? Alright, can I just throw out a guess since we don't really know?
Sure, it will be your answer, but yes.
Is it the bridge we are walking on?
He looks back and forth and says, "Interesting thought process, but
Big
no."
spice. Fuck.
How many chances do we have at an answer?
That was your answer. Final riddle. If you fail this, I cannot help you anymore. I'll just say the answer was a rope. He says,
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, it
yeah,
doesn't.
I get that.
I begin eternity and end space. At the end of time and in every place. Last in life, second to death, never alone, found in your breath. Contained by earth, water, or flame, my grandeur so awesome, wind not dare tame. Not in your mind, am in your dreams, vacant to kings, present to queens. What am I?
The birth canal?
Jesus
Is
Christ,
that your
that's a
answer?
long-ass one.
No! Not at all.
You guys will be so pissed off when you hear the answer.
Could you, like, write that down?
Yeah, I'll send it in Discord.
Is the monster able to write?
Because there's no way I'm going to be able to remember all of that.
Holy hell. Gotta open the dick sword.
I nearly posted the answer. Oops.
Yes. Amazing.
Vacant to kings, present to queens. Not in your mind, am in your dreams.
I begin eternity and end space.
Oh.
It's the letter E.
He swings the door open once again, loud, and it slams against the wood, and he steps out completely, and he walks up to you, Astaroth, reaching around Grok, grabs your cheeks, and says, "Congratulations! You have completed my riddle!" And then he walks back inside and closes the door.
I'm scared.
Yeah, that rope one makes no sense. 10 men can break it. They take out a knife and just cut the rope.
Fucking obliterated.
But whatever.
Guess
Okay,
to see the queen off a technicality.
Okay, what do you guys do?
I rub my cheeks in happiness.
I kind of look at the other two and I'm like, what the hell was the point of that?
I have no idea.
He dipped.
I say we burn his house down. Nah.
Did he close his door?
So he heard us.
I mean, he didn't close it, but it like, by the time he walked back inside, it was like swinging back to closed.
Ah.
Because he slammed it
All
so
right.
hard against the wood.
Peace out. Let's leave.
I assume Astaroth stays.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
Alright, you open the door. It literally
Hey.
is not locked or anything. You just walk inside.
Fantastic. Yeah, I walk inside.
He, as soon as you walk inside, he smiles to you. He's sitting down in a chair, and he says, "Now I inform the queen." And, he's sitting next to a table, and he starts, like, rubbing his hands together, and, like, a fire starts on this candle, and the smoke leads out outside the window. And he goes, "She'll be here momentarily. Why don't you bring your friends inside? It's cold out there. Not really, but, you know."
Oi!
Oi, dickhead!
Fuck you just call me?
I tried the
It's just
Why?
like, I've arrived.
What?
Get your sexy ass in here.
No, thank you.
Oh boy.
I'd fuck you.
Alright, about 5
I close
minutes
the
goes
door.
by. You begin to hear noises outside. Grok, are you staying outside?
I'm sitting on his bed.
Grok,
Oh,
lays
what'd I
down.
do?
You begin to hear noises outside. You hear leaves creaking. No, I mean wood creaking, not leaves creaking. You hear leaves shaking. And you hear the sound of other beings coming to life. Let's grab some shit. and throw it
No.
at the wall?
Don't ask Andrew for it. He can't survive.
Suddenly, all the windows are filled with faces of creatures, and none of the windows have glass. They just look inside the room, and you see the largest face looks to you and says, "Ah, yes, we have finally found heroes to help us.
All right.
You have solved the riddles, meaning you have wit about you, and you have come this far, meaning you are brave."
Psych.
I'm just.
Ishkax dives
I
into the water.
stick my head in the window.
Are you the one that solved the riddles?
Hey, no, we each solved one.
I didn't solve any, actually, to be honest.
You solved one.
I did? Oh, yes. Yes, I did solve one. You're right. Yeah.
The female queen looks to you, Astaroth, and says, "You're headed to the village, are you not?"
Yes, Hommlet, I believe.
Yes.
Hamlet?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, there have been dark evils coming from that place for some time, trying
Oh,
to infect
fantastic.
our swamps.
Oh well, I'll go. Deal with it.
Yes,
You really want to infect the swamp, don't you, Andrew?
A little bit.
I would send my people to do it, but we cannot leave this place, and it's becoming harder and harder to defend ourselves.
Oh no, that sounds bad. Why?
Because we keep... What do you mean, why? Because the more and more evil that comes, the less power I have in this place. The mortal realm.
All right then.
They're trying to block us
Well-
out.
I should not reside here for long then.
No. Go. Stop the evil. Don't let it
What
spread
evil?
any farther.
What is the evil?
There are evil magics. I do not know the answer. I sense it. I sense it even now.
Alright. Have fun. Don't drown in your swamp. See ya.
Yep.
Grok just has, like, no manners. Alright. She looks back to you, Astaroth, and says,
Oh,
I have faith in your abilities. Not so much in your friends. They seem a bit to not pay attention very much.
Yeah.
Don't fail me. And then
I will not, my queen.
she begins to walk away. And as you watch her and the rest of her beings, they just sort of like go to the edge of the swamp, and then suddenly they're trees.
Tree people.
I am a tree.
I told you a young man could walk away with these trees.
And then the swamp monster that you were talking to just nods his head and sits back in his chair, waiting for the next adventure to come along when you inevitably
Fantastic.
disappoint them.
Shit.
Alright. Yeah.
I told you someone could walk off with these trees.
So that was essentially just a nice little side thing that you could do. So essentially, it was just a choice. If you didn't go, you just wouldn't have learned about the evil in the village. Alright, cool. You guys dived in the water and swim back to shore. I assume you guys traveled the rest of the way?
Yep.
About 3
Do I need to
hours
roll for watch tonight?
left in the journey. Yeah, if you were going to do watch, guys can camp out.
No.
Yeah, I got a 20 and a 19.
Alright.
That was 6s, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hiding in the bushes.
In the
You
void.
are the bushes.
Alright, you guys camp out for the night after your brief encounter with the swamp beings and Grok. During the night, you have no trouble staying awake. You simply just aren't that tired, honestly. Even though you haven't slept in a while, your want to survive outweighs your need for sleep. In the night, you do hear creatures in the forest. It seems like this is a very populated place. You're surprised you haven't really encountered anything, but maybe they're more scared of you than you are of them. So,
Of course they are.
Except the kids.
except the kids. The kids were ballsy. You rewarded them by drowning them in the fucking marsh or whatever.
Hey, I made sure their heads were above water.
But yeah, the night goes by calmly. You guys, the next morning you wake up and you have about an hour left in your travel, and you make it to the village of Hommlet. Let's move to that map.
Ooh, big space. Yeah.
Let's delete Halimir for now. Yeah, so this one, I wouldn't really mess with your player character things because it's like the scale is so fucked that you move like 20 feet every time you move your person. You guys come in there's a clearing in the shrubbery, and you guys head towards a farm. What do you guys want to do?
Why are we here?
To kill the evil.
You're here to kill the evil. If you're wondering why you came here originally, it's because when you interrogated Melokota, he informed you that the only way he could find the stone Volgan is searching for is by using his magical staff, which he left with a friend who lives here in Hommlet. And if you don't remember anything else, I can't tell you other than that. He did give you a name, but if you can't remember or you didn't write it down, then that's on you.
Let's see if I did.
Anathor, is that his name? No, that's someone else. I don't think I had my shit when I didn't.
I start walking down the street.
Alright, where do you want to head to?
I want to go to the Druid.
Okay, you don't know about the Druid.
Well, balls.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to go down the street.
Alright.
I want to go to the cheese.
There's cheese.
Yeah. Right here.
Did somebody say cheese?
Cheese.
We're done with the adventure. We're just gonna go eat cheese for 5 years, Dylan.
Okay.
No.
Becomes cheese god.
I guess go to the inn of the Welcome Winch.
Yes, that looks like an important place.
Probably have a lot of information we could get.
Okay. You guys hurry past a couple of farms. The people, when they see you, they don't look defensive so much, but they definitely show that they have the means to defend themselves. Like, you walk past a family farm, and there's like 3 elder boys, and as you walk by, they see like no humans in the group, and they sort of like lift these axes onto their shoulders, and they kind of like give you a suspicious look.
Yo,
I give them my death stare back.
In here.
So you guys head to the inn. So the inn is a large walled building with a square wooden sign showing a buxom and smiling girl holding a flagon of beer.
Mm.
We head inside.
You guys head inside. What
Feel quite welcome by this.
The inside is filled with passing merchants and the occasional villager who just needs a drink on a hot summer eve.
I go to the barkeep and do I know the gender of the barkeep?
I'll determine that by the
The barkeep is a younger, maybe in her early 30s woman.
My good lady, I'm new to town and I was looking for one of my, I was looking for a friend of my associate, Melokota. Do you perhaps know where this man would live?
Oh my god. If there's one thing I like about Grok's character, he just does not hold any information back, making it so easy for me to backstab you. Alright, she says,
So what was that?
Why do I Why do you want to know this? That could be literally anyone in town. Who is this Mellow Coda?
So you don't know. Alright.
He's a bit of a mellow person.
Turn around and leave.
Wears a coat. I want to start gambling.
Okay.
You
walk over to a table where you see a couple of farmy-looking farmers.
That's crazy.
They're playing a game that looks weirdly similar to Texas Hold'em, and they've got a load of stacks of hay in the middle.
This is everything I got for the next few months.
My horses are gonna starve if I lose this.
I'm gonna have to eat the horses.
The horses are gonna eat me, but it's worth it. That's what you overhear as you walk up to the table.
You know, I was once a horse. As I sit down.
Like an older woman looks over to you and goes, "Ah, tell me about it. You're lanky as shit."
Thank you. You're quite attractive yourself.
I bet you'd be a good farmhand, just carrying stuff around.
Probably.
Is it okay if she like holds her hands out to like touch your shoulder?
Sure.
She grabs your shoulder. She's like, yeah. You should come over to my farm at some point.
Which farm is that?
Oh, well, that's a good question. There's a lot of farms in town.
Exactly.
It's just outside the old forest. You know, there's a little wizard inside the little trees. Yeah, I don't like her very much, but she's there. She just hides out in the city.
All right then.
My farm's just outside.
Hmm.
Big old barn, can't miss it. She grabs her shoulder again. Anyway, you want to play?
How much is the entry fee?
3 stacks of hay.
Which I do not hold.
Another man says,
set the table on fire.
3 stacks. I've been in here since, oh shit, what time is it? Oh fuck, my wife is gonna be expecting me. Stands up, walks out. Oh, well, I guess you can use his stacks. Leaves. Alright, who's playing? Is it Ishkax or Astaroth?
Would you like to play?
Alright, is it working now?
I assume so.
There we go.
Would you like to play, Andrew?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. Andrew.
Okay. Yeah, you sit down.
Crazy.
At the other... Sorry, I'm quickly just like... Alright, okay.
Creates entire gambling game.
So, there are, the hand that you are given, you have a 3. You have 2 3s. One of them has a horse on it. The other one has a, carrot on it. And you sort of get the idea that maybe you haven't seen these kind of cards before. But...
And I got a 3 of horses. And a 3 of carrots.
And so there are, besides you, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other players at the table. One of them pushes their cards into the middle and says, "I always get shit hands this game." Another throws a bit of hay into the middle and says, I'm gonna win this time round. And it comes over to you. What do you do?
You know what? I'll poke her face a bit. You know, like, yeah, I'll win. I'll throw 2 gold down on the tably, because I have no clue how to play this game, and I want to look like I do.
You throw 2 gold coins.
Yep.
As soon as you throw the gold coins, everyone at the table's face like breathes. What? Just goes into shock, and they're just like, "Oh my sweet niblets! This man's got gold!" And everyone at the table jumps up and roll initiative.
Oh,
All of us?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Even though I'm not involved in this fight?
Just stands there and watches.
Yeah, that's what my character's
No, I'm not getting involved.
You got yourself into this. I ain't helping you get yourself out.
Alright, we got 17.
I got a 15.
Ooh, let's go, boys. Let's fuck them up.
I got a 19.
Fucking rude.
What?
Oops. What did you get, Nick?
I got a 15.
Asterho.
You're not here. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep track of this. Yeah, this may take a second. This is the best part of combat, is having to get all the fucking numbers for everybody.
Yep.
Kills everyone with javelin.
Oh, jeez. Big spice. One thing as a collective we've got to learn to do in these games is, like, when we come to a new place, we actually ask about the customs, and you know, we ask people like, hey, what is everyone actually like? If I pull out some gold with a bunch of poor farmers, are they all just like gonna try and murder me?
I didn't have hay. I had a dagger, a javelin, and money. I don't have much.
You have to, like, borrow someone's
pulled it out of my ass
and then
quick.
you have, like, life debts.
Throws a coin in there and they just frantically scramble for it.
It's gold!
Okay. Nearly done.
Player 3 can fuck off.
Actually, I'm not nearly done. I have 2 more to do.
I nearly done. I'm dead.
Actually, my name's not nearly done, Andrew.
Well,
So,
Yeah.
very disrespectful that you would assume my name. Assume the
I
position.
just ask you my gender.
Did you just ask me? Alright,
On
go.
the ass.
You go first.
Alright, I turn around and just leave the place. I'm not getting involved.
Big spice.
You just leave? I mean, you could just
Yep.
sit still. I mean, do you want to just walk out of the inn?
Yeah.
Alright.
How many people are aggressively attacking, I guess, would you say, Andrew or Dylan?
7.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
7 farmers.
Oh, boy. I guess I'm just going to be on standby for a moment, and
It's not your
if I
game.
see things getting ugly for Andrew's character, then I'll get involved.
Alright. One of the farmers moves up to Astaroth. Just, like, grabs towards your crotch area. Just like,
Oh,
where are you holding this gold?
you saw me pull it on my asshole.
You were sitting down, so they didn't see it.
Oh,
That's right, you don't have any clothes.
I point to my asshole.
He gets on his knees. That's his turn. Astaroth, it's your go.
Alright, so, well, let's
Just
start
steals
this
the
with
hay
some
and runs. There's just like 10 piles of hay stacked up on a table.
Everyone's around the table right now?
Yeah. One of them's moved up to you, but other than that.
I'd like to cast Moonbeam centered on the table.
Okay.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down within a 5-foot radius. 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder.
Does it do damage? No, doesn't do damage.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay.
It is engulfed in ghostly flames and causes searing pain.
All right.
And it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. Fuck. All right. Well, I'm not gonna take that one because that fell out of my hand. It was a natural 20.
Oh god.
Becomes legend.
Do I have enough? I do. I have the exact amount of d20s I need. All right. What's the saving throw? What's the number?
11.
Jesus Christ. Okay, only one of them fails?
Wait.
It's gotta be higher than that, though, right?
No, it's 11.
Okay. One of them rolled a 3. I got a 13, a 15, and 8. 2 18s, a 19, and a 14.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So.
Alright, they all do half damage then.
Alright, that's fair enough. You're probably gonna kill them anyway.
Kills all the farmers, takes their hay and runs.
Yeah, this is gonna be really good. Okay.
I require sanctuary. Banging on the true door. All the hay.
Oh.
Help me! The whole village just like comes for you. Oh fuck, dude. Oh god.
Alright, anyway, the damage is 2d10s radiant damage, but half of that
Alright.
would apply to the majority, if not all of them.
Alright, am I rolling this or are you rolling it?
I can if you want me to.
Okay, yeah, you roll it.
I can roll it.
Get out of here, you're not participating.
You left.
I got a 6 and a 7.
I got 7 and a 7. Big boom.
Got a 9 and a 9.
So the everyone who failed takes 7 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Literally, you just like cast this moonbeam from your hand or whatever onto like pretty much the point of the hay, and this light just like shoots out of this hay, and literally everyone around the table except you dies. They all just like explode into like light beams. You just hear like and so first thing I gotta do is I gotta remove all of these people from the fucking initiative. But then you hear from across the bar, oh, this person does not want to leave. You hear, "What the actual shit?" And you see 3 armored guards stand up from their table,
not again.
and they say, "To arms!" And I'm gonna add them to the initiative.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I probably should have read that the first time, but yeah, there are apparently guards in the tavern.
You've been charged with 7 counts of homicide.
Alright. Ishkax, it's your go.
Nick, back out. Just get out of there.
I probably should. You're probably right about that one. But
Leave Andrew to burn in his disastrous choices.
I am like, no one is coming towards me aggressively at the moment, right, Dylan?
Well, you were standing away from the table slightly, so the guard is completely focused on Astaroth. The guards.
Okay. I'm going to continue to just be on standby. I don't want to just ditch Astaroth, but
You stand slightly off to the side with like your hand on your weapon.
Yeah, basically.
Another PP.
So you prepare. So you can say you prepare an action. If anyone attacks Astaroth, you will attack them.
Coolio.
Alright. Andrew, I just want to make you feel even worse.
Cool.
A young child that was running around turns towards the table, seeing these like scattered bloody messes, and just looks like face shocked and goes, "Mommy, no!" And there's like families now looking towards the table that you're at.
I became the evil.
The first guard runs up to attack you. So Nick, you can get a opportunity attack on him.
Bops him on the head and he dies.
I use shield. No. I unleash hellish rebuke on the entire population. No. I'll just I do not have a weapon at the moment.
So you just use like a spell or something?
Yeah, I'll use frostbite. I don't want to set the entire place on fire, but I'll use frostbite. And that is a Constitution modifier or saving thing.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, they've got pretty good on that. They rolled a 3. Never mind.
Okay. D6. I got a 6.
So 6 points of damage.
Yep.
So you just like cast this like ice power at them, and he like stops for a moment, all cold, like ugh, and he is gonna swing his sword at Astaroth. Got a 2.
Debating whether or not I should come back in and attack you guys.
And he misses essentially. The other guards, seeing Ishkak's compliant with these crimes, one of them's gonna run up to him and attack. That is a 19 to hit. Does that hit, Nick?
What was the number? Sorry.
A 19.
Yeah, that definitely hits me.
Okay. That is 3 points of damage.
Okay.
He has this like mace in his hand. He just like bops you on the head with it. He's like, "Stop that! Stop using magic." The other one's gonna attack Astaroth. Gets another fucking 2. Astaroth just becomes the slippiest snake of all time. And just like the idea that you're just like doing like wiggles with your shoulders and just like moving out of the way, like no. Hey. And yeah, it is. The families would probably try to do something. I mean, you're in this small little village. I mean, you just attacked their fucking people. You just murdered their fucking people. You didn't attack them. You murdered them.
I'm just like outside, and I see this like flash of like moonlight.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I hear, like,
you were like mid walking out the door, and you just hear all these people just dying instantly. Literally 7 people dying at the exact same time. It's brutal.
Was the dude trying to give me the suck also dead?
Yeah, he was around the table.
Dang it.
Also, the woman that offered you the job is dead.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I was aware. Alright, the family, I'm gonna roll for the families and see if they do anything. Alright, one got an 8, so no. One family, the kid, like an older man runs up to him and just like grabs him, just like, "No, look away!" And then another family, they pull out like forks and like butter knives and they charge at Astaroth.
Could I attempt to get back into the combat?
It's not your turn yet, but yeah.
Well, back in. Hey guys. Oh no.
So does an 11 or a 14 hit you?
I'm at a 10.
Okay. Okay, so you take 1 damage plus 2, so 3 damage. As these like younger twin females are just like stabbing you with butter knives. Just how the fuck do you always do this, Andrew? Just like make everyone hate you. Alright, Grok, it's your go.
Alright, seeing the plight of this village and thinking this is probably my best way to get information out of these people, I'm gonna attack Andrew.
Okay. You run back in. I love this. You like walk outside like, nope, I'm not dealing with this shit. 2 seconds later, runs back in just like
Natural 20.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Oh,
How much damage
God.
do you do?
I have to figure this out because I have some traits that I need to. Okay, critical hit. I roll one of my dice an additional time, and I do 2d6, so that's now 3d6. So that's 4 plus 3, so I got 10, so that's 20. And then I also get to add the Eye of Grumesh damage, which is a d8. I did 27 damage.
Alright, does that knock you out, Andrew?
Oh yeah, I only have 24 health. Or max health anyway.
So he runs back in with his hammer and just slams you up against the wall. And you fall down. It is now Astaroth's go. Roll a death save, I guess.
16.
Alright, that's a success. Ishkax, it's your go.
Yo. Ooh.
I guess I'll just use Frostbite again.
Alright, who are you attacking?
So there's still the mass mob of people, and then William has re-entered the arena.
Yeah, and he's attacked Astaroth.
Could I cast a fog cloud, grab Astaroth, and haul ass out of there?
Let me think. Fog Cloud is an action, right?
Yes.
So you would cast Fog Cloud, move up to Astaroth, and you would essentially prepare on your next turn to get out of there.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. So yes, you do those two things. So you move up to Astaroth, cast Fog Cloud, and yeah, you prepare to move out. All right. The guards, you hear Grok and Ishkax both hear, I knew we should have not let these fucking other races into our village. Defend! They're killing us! And two of the guards are gonna go after the only person they can currently see, which is Grok. One rolls a natural 1 because I'm rolling like fuck all, and the other one gets a 17 overall.
Yeah, neither of those hit.
Alright, they both miss. They like run up to you like one on either side, and you block one with your hammer and like kick the sword away from the other one.
I just helped you fuckers.
This is how you're gonna repay me?
Right now, they currently see you as a raging orc who's attacking anyone they can see because they're all racist as shit.
Fine then, I'm just gonna murder this entire village.
The captain of the guard
Who's with me?
is
No one's with you.
Well, Astaroth was with you, and then little thing happened. I don't know if you're aware of this, but okay. The captain of the guard is gonna run into the fog cloud and try to find you. Let's see if he gets a 10 on perception. Is that good at all?
Trips over my body.
He runs into the fog cloud and is looking around, but he can't make out any body silhouettes or anything yet.
Can't make out with anyone.
The families. Let's see if both families run outside.
Get back here, I need to kill you.
They appear as if they are going to look for some sort of help, as they've been called to attack these strangers in their village. Alright, up next is Grok.
Well, I'm gonna attack one of the guards who's in front of me, obviously, right? I got an 18.
That'll hit.
Alright, I forgot to add my bonus damage for swinging my weapon, so I actually did 30 damage to Andrew.
Oh, Christ.
just letting you know. Okay, so that is 9 plus 3, so that's 12 plus 7. So I did 18 damage. No, 19 damage.
Alright, you smash this guy's head up against the table with your hammer, and he becomes lifeless.
Okay, it's the other guard. I'm gonna use my ability where I can attack twice to get my action back. Right? And I'm gonna attack the other guard who's in front of me. I got an 18 again.
That hits.
Alright, I do 8 plus 3, 11 plus 6. Fuck. 17 damage.
Alright, you also kill the other guy.
And then I'm gonna charge after the captain of the guard.
So you run into the smoke as well?
Yeah.
Into the fog, I mean. Alright. Up next is Astaroth, another death save.
You. 11.
Alright, that's a success. Ishkax, it's your go.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue with trying to haul Astaroth out of there.
Alright, give me a strength check with disadvantage because he's 7 feet tall.
Oh fuck. Okay. I got a 2 with a -1 modifier, so I got a 1.
you try to hoist him up onto your shoulder, and you both fall back onto the ground. Alright, it's the guards' go. Both of those guards are dead. The captain, let's see if he can find you this turn. Still fucking can't find you. He actually runs back out of the fog, and he's like, oh shit, nope, and runs back in. Okay, the families, let's see. Oh my god, so with the attacks, rolling terribly. With the non-attacks, rolling really well. Another thing I wanna let me roll. I need to roll a luck thing real quick. Oof, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna add someone to
Man, that captain of the guard back in Waterdeep, if Waterdeep's in charge of this village, by extension, they're not going to be happy with us again.
Especially after you murdered someone and burned down a fucking what was it?
We put out the forest fire.
Oh, I'm not talking about the forest fire. I mean the you technically did put out the fire at the bar, but you did murder someone in cold blood. Okay. It is this mystery man's go. You hear footsteps running from outside, and you hear, "Oh bloody hell, not again!" Grok, it's your go.
Can I try to find the cap? I'm gonna run over. Can I try to find Andrew's character?
Sure. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I got a 1.
You also run outside the fog and go, "Oh shit!" and run back in.
Actually, I run out and see this new guy, right?
You don't see anyone. You just hear a voice coming from outside the inn.
Can I run back in? Can I try to find the captain of the guard?
Everyone who works in the inn has also run out of the inn looking for help.
Can I try to find the captain of the guard?
You just did. You just used your action.
Okay. In that case, let's. Seeing there being no point in trying to keep looking in the fog, I'm gonna walk out of the. I'm just gonna leave the fog.
Okay, you walk outside the fog.
Just wait for people to leave the fog.
How many rounds does the fog last, by the way, Nick?
The fog lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, okay. You're fine.
Yeah, so we're good.
Okay.
Can I prepare an attack, or can I not do that? No,
you've used your action. Astaroth, another death save, please.
4.
Alright, that's 1 fail. Ishkax, it's your go.
Alright, I will try again. To yoink up Andrew. And I got 2 again.
Okay.
So I got 1 again.
You try to this time you try to push him off you so you can get up and lift him again, but this time you can't even push him off you. He's just lying on top of you. The captain will look for you once again. Oh! Alright. All of a sudden, Ishkax, you see a face above you in the fog, and you just see this devilish smile like, I got him now, boys. And he is going to attack...
Sounds southern.
attack... what's... Astaroth. Actually, no, he's not going to attack. He's going to try to grab Astaroth.
Just gonna try to lift him up too, I guess.
He goes for your ribs. For some reason now I'm just picturing you as a fucking stick figure because of how skinny you are. But he tries to wrap his hands around your ribs and lift you up, and you can just see his muscles straining, but he just can't seem to lift this huge dude. It's like trying to lift up Yao Ming or something. Up next, once again you hear this voice from outside. Over here! I can see it! It's the demons! And you begin to hear more footsteps coming, and you...
Clothing man is back.
Grok, you look outside, you see this dwarf with this rack of clothes around his shoulder, and you can see people coming with buckets to try to... For some reason, the people thought there was a fire going on, and they've brought buckets to try to put the fire out.
All I heard was there's a dwarf.
And, wait, what?
There's a dwarf? Holy shit, I need to kill it. No.
Did you not hear the rest of the stuff?
No, I did.
Oh, okay. It's your
I was
it's your
making
go.
a joke as Grok.
Fucking oof.
Did I hear the man say, I found you now?
Let me see.
So could you use that as a general direction to go in?
You heard a voice in the fog. So, it could be any of them, but yeah, you heard a voice.
Can I go towards the voice?
Sure.
Okay, I go towards the voice.
Okay. It will take your turn to do that if you want to do that. Do you just want to head
Sure.
back into the fog and you just all of a sudden Ishkax, you see the guy trying to pick up Astaroth, then all of a sudden an orc just appears next to him just hey buddy.
Hey,
Alright.
motherfucker!
Astaroth, another death save.
15.
Spend fucking 5 weeks working on this goddamn village just to have you guys fuck it up in the first hour.
Hey.
Alright, so
What a gamble.
all of a sudden Astaroth's eyes open and your hearing is slightly off because you're just waking up, and you just look down and you just see below you is Ishkax just being crushed by you.
Get the fuck off me!
Yeah, that's your go. Ishkax, it's your turn.
I repeat, for him to get off me.
Okay.
And is that creepy face still above?
There are now
us?
2 creepy faces, depending on if you consider Grug creepy.
I will fire a
I am a
firebolt
man who
at
cut out
the
my own
face that
eyeball.
is not creepy, or the face that is not Grok.
Okay, sure.
Let's see, I got a 13 plus 4, so a 17.
Becomes Zuko.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, how much damage does that do?
5.
And you die.
Okay. You blast him in the face with a fireball? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
It's like a bolt of fire, right?
yeah, it just comes out of my finger.
He grabs his face with his hands, and it looks like he's about to start stumbling, but it's not his turn yet. Okay. Now it is his turn, actually. He stumbles backwards out of the fog. You can have an attack of opportunity, Gronk.
Okay, let's see. I got a natural 20.
All right.
Does that hit?
Yep. It's a natural 20.
Okay, I got 15, so that's 30. Plus 3, so 33. Plus 7. I got 40 damage.
Okay. So as he's trying to get out of the fog, you just swing your hammer backwards, and this body just comes flying out of the fog, adding more reason for people to be worried. I keep seeing my own shadow and getting scared by it. Again, you hear this voice like, "Oh God, the demons! They're there in the cloud. Get them!" And then more footsteps, and all of a sudden, all of you feel extremely wet. Make dexterity saves, all of you.
Hot.
I got 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 12.
Okay, 12.
14.
All right. So, Astaroth and Ishkax both get drenched with these fucking water buckets. Grok manages to like sidestep one of the ones that go towards him, and all of a sudden the fog begins to fall away as this water has pushed some of it. Because that's how that works. And yeah, you begin to see these village people with buckets trying to put out this smoke.
Put out the fog.
Yeah, what do we do? I don't really want to murder the entire village, but I will.
It's Grok's go. So what do you want to do?
Can I try to intimidate them?
It's D&D. You can do what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna release like the war cry I released when I was fighting King sorry, one moment, I have to find his name. King Karn in the battle of Mount Zandram. I'm gonna release the same war cry I did when I finally beat the dwarves in that battle at these villagers. All right. Yeah, I got a 22.
Okay.
No, wait. No, it's just a 20.
Okay. So the villagers in front of you, as soon as you release this cry, it doesn't seem to scare them as much as it seems to confirm something for them. And then in the background of all these people, you hear, "Oh my bloody god, it's Grok! Run for your fucking lives!"
That's the fucking dwarf.
Yeah.
Is that the same dwarf who was trying to sell clothes to Andrew?
It could be. I may have rolled a luck roll. Astaroth, it's your go. What do you do?
I mean, I still have movement, right?
If you want to.
I'm gonna move out of the fog completely.
Alright.
Actually, I'm gonna try to pick up Andrew. Could I do that? Or would I have to wait?
You technically used your action.
But I'm just gonna wait, so if Andrew doesn't get up, I can pick him up next round.
Okay. Astaroth, what you do?
I'm incapacitated on the ground until the end of the fight, though.
Yeah, so do you just do nothing?
Nothing.
Alright,
I do
cool.
nothing.
Ishkax, here go.
Alright, so Astaroth is on top of me, right?
Yep.
Well, I guess I will try rolling for disadvantage again to try to get him off.
Alright.
Can yeets me into the wall
I got
and
a
I
6.
die.
Yeah, he is not moving. He's not budging at this point. Is there anything you want to say or any action? Or I guess that is your action.
Just please get off me.
Alright. Great, now I gotta roll for more fucking dudes. Okay. About... Oh my god. This is so annoying. Okay, so about, at first glance, you would estimate about 20 soldiers have lined up outside, ready to come into the, inn. But they seem to be, coming up with some sort of strategy to attack. The dwarf now nowhere in sight. It is now, Grok's go.
Could I try to heal Andrew?
Yeah, you could try. You don't really have healing skills, so it'd be with disadvantage. Medicine check.
Would that be bonus? Could that be a bonus action so I could pick him up to get him off Nick and try to heal him? Or would I have to take 2 turns to do that?
The only reason it's 2 turns is because you're a warrior.
Okay.
You're not a healer.
Okay, Nick, I know we can't talk about this, but What's Nick's character's name?
Ishkax.
Ishkax, I'm gonna get Astaroth off you. Then you heal him. We need him for this fight, alright?
Sure, that's totally fine. Just please get him off me.
Do I have disadvantage picking up?
My dick is like poking into Nick's stomach.
Dylan, do I have disadvantage picking up Astaroth?
No, because the fog cloud is less now.
And I'm also strong as hell.
Right.
I got a natural 20.
Yeah, you pick him up.
I die.
Is that plus my strength modifier? Because then that's a 23.
I mean,
it is
a strength ability. Strength.
I just grab him, yeet him up.
You grab him with one hand by the hair, just pull him up onto his feet, just ready to get healed. All right, that's your go, I assume.
Yeah.
Ishkax, you can get up now.
I'll get up and I'll heal Astaroth.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
It's a D6 plus 4. Let's see. I got a 6, so 10 health for you, Andrew.
Andrew, the world around you regains reality, and you're suddenly awake and realizing all the shit that you've caused.
Hold on, wait. Could I just count for the healing? Could I just count that towards one of my first level slots, just to be like, because it doesn't turn up as a actual spell.
Sure.
Okay. Just to be fair.
Okay, so the guards are still outside. You hear a voice from outside. Alright, come on out. Have your hands in the air.
Never surrender.
Sounds like a stupid thing to say when you're completely outnumbered.
I'm never outnumbered. Sorry.
Do you apologize to the guard?
No, I faced down the armies of the Dwarf Alliance. You think you scare me?
No, but I think you're an idiot.
Fair enough.
Been destroyed.
It's not my turn, is it?
No, 5 guards walk into the inn. And they are going to go into attack mode.
I play my guard in attack mode.
Oh my god.
They're gonna send 3 after. No, they'd use strat. Oh, hold up.
Do you have like a map we're gonna use, or are we just doing this by... He's not here, is he?
Oh boy.
Shows up at my house.
I like how Nick was having so much trouble getting... I just get a natural 20, just...
My character's really weak.
But my character isn't.
We tried to start at 3, like early, so that we'd have more time. But then we ended up starting at 4 because people were late and stuff. So we only put on for like an hour. Would it be the end of the world if I didn't come?
Oh, they're leaving earlier?
I get paid back.
If you have something to go to, Dylan, just go to it.
Give him the suck.
Can someone scream really loud so I remember to cut this out? Okay, so.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Nick. Alright, so
Thanks.
Are you leaving soon?
no, so the game apparently is at 6, and I just said I'll pay them back because I don't want to go, actually. It was supposed to be, I was told it was at 7, so I was like, that's fine time-wise, but since we started late anyway, I just said I'll just pay the ticket fee, I don't feel like going. Okay, so 3 of them are going to attack Grok. No, wait, I was trying to be smart. 3 of them are going to attack Astaroth because they see he's the weakest.
Will they have to get past me?
So...
Do we get attack of opportunity on any of them?
No, because they're not running away from you. So 2 of them miss because I rolled a 7 and an 8. One of them does hit with a 14. So that is going to be... it's going to be 2 damage. Fuck me in the ass. One of them's going to attack Ishkax with a 13. Does that hit?
It does.
Alright, that's going to be... Holy fucking shit, 11 damage.
Alright, I am 3 health away from death.
The other one's going to attack Grok with a natural 20.
Yep.
Alright. That's going to be 18 damage in total.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it is Grok's go.
Okay, I am going to... Let's see what I can do.
I wonder if anything would have changed if I had mentioned that none of the farmers had weapons on them.
Takes their weapons, decapitates them.
That's one thing. That's one of the things that D&D doesn't do very well is like non-combat encounters where someone just like wants something.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the guard that attacked me.
All right.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
Nine plus 3, that's 12, plus 5, 17 damage.
Alright. The guard that comes at you, essentially he came in with just like this aggressive jab towards like your ankles or something, and as he's like lowered himself, you just like come down on him with your hammer and just crush him into the ground, and he dies.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna use my second wind to regain 1d10 plus 3 HP.
Okay. Astaroth, it's your go.
And I got a 6 plus 3.
How many guards are there currently, do I see?
1 attacking you. Oh no, 3 attacking you. 1 attacking Ishkax. So
Alright, I'm gonna try thunderclapping them.
Okay.
Gonna clap their cheeks.
Will that
Do
affect...
me and Nick have to make saves as well?
Let's see. It's a thunderous sound. Each creature within range.
Yeah.
What's the range?
I'm gonna... Well, you guys
5
are all
feet.
right next to each other, so yeah. So yeah, all of them.
You want to try to do something that won't kill us?
Hey,
Fuck
no
no.
table talk. We're not even at a table. Literally can't.
And they do constitution. Constitution? Yep.
Andrew murders a
Constitution
bunch of
saving
farmers and then murders his friends. The episode.
Andrew the serial killer. The new dude strikes again.
Oh my god. Is there any thing for a natural 1?
They take double damage.
Explodes.
So
Only
if they
one of
get,
them saved.
we take half damage if we save Andrew.
No, you take no damage if you succeed.
Okay, I got a 19.
How about you, Nick?
I got a 3.
So, the 3 guards around you and Nick will all take the damage.
1d6 thunder damage.
Do you want me to roll?
I can roll.
Okay.
5.
Alright, 5 damage. Their ears start to bleed and they like plug them with their fingers. They're like, that wasn't very nice.
Nick's down on the floor.
Yep, I'm down. Probably.
Nick's head explodes, brains everywhere. Yeah, it's not a good sight. Alright, Up next is Ishkax. Death save.
Okay, hold up. I got a 18. Alright, that's a success.
66. Alright. The guard's turn now. You see behind the guards that have been taken down, 5 more guards enter the room. Alright, so 3 are attacking Astaroth, so I'll put those dice here. 1 is attacking Ishkax. 5 more
Fuck.
enter. So I'll do these 3 first. So yeah, 2 of those hit because I got 2 10s, the other one misses.
So Andrew, it's just me now.
So that's 5 points of damage, Andrew.
Woo! Use your most powerful offensive spell.
The one that was attacking Ishkax is like, well, did my job for me. Runs over to... I mean, technically, Astaroth is between you and Gronk, so you would attack Astaroth. That's an 11. That hits. That is 12 more damage.
Okay, yep, there we go.
And then the final... Five of them are going to attack Gronk.
Okay.
So that's a... One of them's a miss with a 5. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, so only 1 hits, because I rolled a 12, a 13, and 17, but those are all misses, right?
Yeah, none of those hit me.
Yeah, so only 1 hits. Which is 11 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Alright, it is now Grok's go. This is real. This is the shittiest situation in D&D history. Just remember, I know your character doesn't retreat, but there's no shame in surviving.
No, he's not giving up.
Alright.
Alright. Hmm. As like a bonus action, could I pray to Grumesh to give me strength to conquer my enemies in this situation?
Sure, I'll give it to you as a bonus action, but it will be with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Alright. I got a 17.
Plus religion.
What should I add? Plus religion. That's 0. 17.
Okay. So, what do you say? What do you do?
Grumesh, grant me the fury and strength to strike down my enemies and your enemies, to show these foolish peasants the strength of the orcs.
In your voice, you hear a booming chant of, "My champion will not fall." You can have advantage.
Advantage?
On attacks.
Okay.
Not like you need it. You're gonna hit most of the time anyway, but I don't know how how to help you.
I was thinking more of get health back.
Sure. I'll roll a d12 to see how much health you get back. Alright, you can have 8 HP back.
Do I still get the advantage?
You can pick one or the other, either the health or the advantage.
Health. I'll take the health.
Alright.
Alright, I attack one of the guards. I got a 22.
Alright, that hits.
Okay. Let's see. The damage. 6 plus 4, 10. So 13 plus another 6, 19 damage.
Okay. One of the guards that attacked you just "I'll get him, guys!" You just smash his head, skull, and everything. It just flattens. You just hear "Bah!"
Yep.
Alright, is that your entire go?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's
Death
it for me.
save from Astaroth then.
12.
Alright, that's a success. Death save from Nick.
I got a natural 20.
Alright, so you got a success the first time. You're instantly back up.
And that's with 1 health?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your
Is he,
eyes
like-
sort of open, and you like look around. You're like playing dead, and you just see just the absolute army that has entered this fucking place. Just wondering why you teamed up with these fuckwits. All right, the guards go.
It is literally Andrew's fault.
Fuck you.
6 guards attacking Grok.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if any of those hit. Not a single one. They all miss. You're just like blocking shots with your armor, just like hammer out, like blocking swords. You're just like, no, I will not fall! How many? 5 more guards enter the inn. They're not gonna attack, but they start setting up a perimeter. You can see these ones have bows and arrows. They're like waiting for their guards. If one falls, they'll take a shot where they can.
Is it my go again?
Is your go.
Alright, I attack another one of the guards.
All right. I'm hyped now. I'm like, if Grok kills all these guys.
I got 22 again.
All right.
Oh
that
my
hits.
god.
Okay, that's 11 plus 3, 14, plus the 8, which is actually 7, so it's 21 damage.
Okay, that another guard just gets his head smashed in. Okay, is that your entire go?
Yeah, that's all I can do, I believe. One moment, let me double check everything.
All right, while he's looking, Andrew.
Could I try to, like, as a bonus action, could I, with disadvantage, try to patch myself up a little bit to get more health?
Sure.
18.
That's a success, obviously.
Okay, so I got...
Don't know the rules of the game, Andrew. Just gonna let you know that is a success.
Yeah, I didn't... I got, like, a 2.
Ah, okay. Alright, so. Ishkax, what do? You are lying on the ground, but you are technically awake.
Can he, like, stealth heal me?
I have a question real quick.
Mhm.
So Hellish Rebuke is a move I have, and it's probably the best move I have, but I can only use it after being damaged by a creature.
Yeah.
And since I got knocked down, does that not apply anymore?
It would have had to happen at the moment that you got attacked. So essentially, Hellish Rebuke is like if someone slices you
It's
open
a reaction.
Yeah, if someone slices you open with a sword, from that cut comes like fiery flames. Which
Okay, so I just need to call it out once I get attacked in response.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I will try to heal William.
Okay. So you
Or you can try to heal yourself.
Are you standing up and walking over to William?
I'll stand up and walk over to the turret. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Nick, I would try to heal
That part's important. Yeah, yeah.
I would try to heal yourself.
So Ishkax gets up, dusts herself off, and runs over and grabs Grok's shoulder, trying to like, I'll be generous, trying to like, use you as meat shield at the same time. So if anyone tries to attack you, they'll have disadvantage. And yeah, how much? It's 6 plus 4, right?
Yeah, I got a 2, so 6.
All right, 6 healings to Grok.
Every bit helps me, Nick. Every bit helps.
All right.
Yep.
Up next, the guards. All right. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have this is that. Okay. So one of the archers shoots in the gap where one of the guards died. Gets a 5, misses completely. Then 4 guards that are still alive are gonna attack Grok. 1 hits with a 19. So that is 11 damage to Grok. And then 1 tries to attack Ishkax. Does a 12 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right, he swings, but Grok just like gets in the way last second with his arm or something, blocks the shot. All right, it is now Grok's go.
I will. I will attack the one that's closest to me and closest to Nick at the same time.
So the one that just tried to attack him, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I got a natural 20.
All right, yeah, that'll hit a little bit.
Okay, I have to add another damage dice. Alright, so that's 33 plus 6, 39 damage.
Wow. Okay. That you just obliterate him. Just like you smash him as hard as you can in rage.
If I win this fight, can I get Orcish Fury as a feat? By taking out all these guys.
Maybe. If I'm feeling
Okay.
generous by the end. I'm just
Fair
like
enough.
I'm counting up. So every time it's not one of my guys go, I'm counting up the amount of villagers that are actually in the village to figure out how many of the villagers you guys have killed. Because one of the things in this village is that the people are kind of like the guards as well. So like, yeah, it's just sad. I'm just like watching all these names, just crossing them off. Okay. So, the guards. Wait, no, Astaroth, death save.
Get a natural 20, my man. Get back up. Do some damage.
15.
All right, so you're in the same situation as you were before, correct? Because you had 3 now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Ishkax, it's your go.
All right.
How long have we been in this goddamn combat?
Wild.
William, what is your health at currently?
8 hit points.
All right.
But I can be taken down to 0 and still stand up.
I'm gonna heal William again though. Fuck it. All right.
Do you have any spells that can damage a lot?
I do. I could use poison spray potentially.
Would that reach the archers?
It would not reach the archers. It only has a 10-foot range.
And just do whatever you think's best.
I'll use a firebolt on one of the archers then.
All right.
Let's see. I got a natural 1. Great.
You send a firebolt its way, and being the dexterous warrior that it is, it just sort of like dodges with a 6 ninja move. Just ducks its head. That's a sick ninja move. All right, the guards. Okay, I have to count up. So 4 are gonna attack Grok. See if any of them hit. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, so 1 hits. 2 archers are also gonna attack Grok. 1 got a natural 20, 1 got a 2. Alright, so in all, that is 16 damage.
Okay, I am at 1 hit point. Because I am using my reaction that when you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP instead. Stay up.
Jeez, alright, cool. It is your go.
I'm gonna smash another one of the guards.
Alright,
I got a 21.
that'll hit.
Uh, 13 plus 8, so that's 21 damage.
21 damage. Alright, so another guard, and these are the guards attacking you closely, right?
Yeah.
Alright, another guard just gets his head smashed in. And you can see these villagers, these village guards with armor on, they're starting to like get worried. Like they know they have the bow and arrow guys as backup, but you can see them like looking towards the door, seeing if they're getting orders to run, that sort of stuff. Because there's only 2 left, like with swords.
As a bonus action, could I do another
Another what?
war cry, like a scream,
I
as
mean,
intimidation?
you don't even have to. It's not a bonus action. You can just do it. It might not do anything, but
Alright, I'm
adds
gonna
to the
do it.
scene. Okay.
I got a 16 plus 3, so I got a 19.
Okay. Ishkax, it's your go.
I guess I'll try again with the firebolt to try to hit an archer.
Heal me.
Oh, now you want healing, is what Ishkax thinks now.
I have like one hit point.
Do you have how much health do you have, Will?
One.
One. Okay, no, never mind. I'll heal William.
Alright.
I got a 7 in total.
Alright.
Is everyone inside, or are there still guards outside?
There are still
We
guards
don't know.
outside. You counted about 20 when you first saw them, and about 15 have entered.
Could I eat some rations?
Are there any that are not within 15 feet that are inside the inn?
Aren't you still unconscious on the floor?
Yeah.
That are not within 15 feet that are in the inn.
I don't know how big the inn is, so I don't know.
The archers from you would technically not be within 15 feet.
Alright.
Okay, Ishkax healed. So there are 2 of these guys. Now, 3 of these guys can attack. And you begin to hear, before any of the guards are able to attack, you hear a shout of, "Oh! She actually came out! Help!" From outside. It sounds like the guy you were talking to earlier. Alright. Grok, one of them hits you with the sword.
Uh-huh.
Doing 7 damage.
Okay.
And then none of the archers are able to hit. You manage to block with your hammer.
Okay. As a bonus action, I eat a ration to heal myself. Or try to do some disadvantage medicine.
Yeah, you can do that. You're like, as you're like fighting these guys
15.
off, you're like strapping bandages onto your bleeding
I got a
skin.
15.
Yeah, that's enough. You can get one. Here, let me roll. You get 4 health.
Alright.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna attack one of the guards that's near me again.
Alright.
I got a 19.
That'll hit.
That is... okay, that was 10 plus... 16 damage.
16. Okay. You hit this female guard, and she like falls to the ground for a moment, but like puts her hand on one of the tables and pulls herself back up, like looking really hurt, just like she is still alive.
I'm gonna scream again, just cause, for lulz.
Alright. You just scream in her face. She's like, alright, woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I see. Ishkax, it's your go.
I'm doing this, and I didn't sleep last night because I was the person on watch. Oh my god, I must be running on fumes.
Since I've run out of options to heal, I'll just fire another firebolt at the archers, because they're still in play, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Pray for me!
None of the archers have been
19.
killed. Alright. Finally.
23. 23.
That's a hit.
Is that a natural 20 or like a 19?
19 plus 4. And then I got a 4 for damage. Woo!
Alright. You just launch this firebolt out at these, at this, archer, and it, like, catches the armor on fire, and it's like, they're, like, distracted for a moment, trying to pad out the fire. Alright.
Yeah.
So, Grok, you're gonna get a attack of opportunity on 2 of the guards here, because all of the guards are gonna start running towards the door.
Okay.
Why are they running toward the door?
Because they heard, oh god, she's here, come help us. But like, you know, with more animated voice. I'm just like, I've got so much information on the screen right now. I don't
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, that's technically,
okay.
that's typically how these attacks go, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like describe what they were doing first.
They are running towards the door because they were asked to
I got a
towards
19 for the first one. Does that hit?
1 second, I've got a loud-ass timer going off. Okay. 19 for the first one, that will hit. That
right,
one you instantly killed because she had 1 HP.
Alright.
Roll for the other one.
Okay, for the other one, I got a 17.
That will also hit, sadly, for them.
Okay, I got a 5 plus 6, 11, 14, plus 7. I got a 23. No, I got a 21.
You kill them.
Okay.
You just like smash their brains out as they're running past you, like no! The archers begin to move towards the door, readying their bows as they walk towards the door to see what's going on. It is now Gronk's go.
I am going to try to do medicine again.
Alright.
Natural 20 and an 18.
Yeah, you can do more medicine. We'll see how much you get. I'm gonna give you double this time, which is 4 because I rolled a 2.
With all this healing success, can I... It's like, what point can I become proficient in medicine if I keep doing it? Nah, I'm joking. Alright. And I'm gonna, like, find a chair and just sit down.
Alright.
That's gonna be...
You walk over to a chair and you lie your ass on it. Oh, no, sorry. Ishkak, it's your go.
Alright, firebolt again. Woohoo.
You want to firebolt at the archers as they're leaving?
Yeah.
Alright,
Just
cool.
a lasting impact. 19 with bonus.
Yep, that'll hit.
And then I got a 8.
Alright, so as one of the archers is running out, we'll say the same one that you hit last time as he's still trying to put part of his armor out. You, like, launch this firebolt right at his butt. And he's like, whee! As he, like, runs out the door. Okay, it is now the guards' go. So, some time goes by as we...
Can we get Andrew up? Pick Andrew up?
Yeah. Nick has the healing ability if you want to use that, but you might be out.
I've run out of the healing slot.
Can I use medicine to try to pick him up?
Well, technically combat's over, so he gets up. He's just very dazed. He's on 1 HP.
Sorry about that.
Right.
You need some armor, my man.
Alright, so you guys have some time. There's some quiet while you guys talk to each other inside the inn. The door has closed.
If we eat food, would we regain health?
No, but if you took a long rest...
I cast Good Berry and summon 10 healing berries into my hand.
Perfect.
How much do each of them do? Health. 1. You can eat all.
Bitch, ask your permission.
Or... Yeah, I could get back up and smack your character back down. Do you want me to do that?
Do it, pussy. I got nothing else to lose. I'm ass naked.
Nah, I'm not gonna do anything.
You guys begin to hear voices from outside saying, "Alright, she's finally taken out. Let's finish these guys off."
I move toward the door.
Okay, you move toward the door.
Within 15 feet of the door.
Ooh, okay, sure. You move within 15 feet of the door. What are the rest?
I
of
get
them?
my I do medicine one last time quickly.
All right.
I got an 18 and a 15.
You get 4 HP.
And I'm gonna get up and sort of stand behind Andrew in case he's trying to do an AoE spell that I don't be caught in.
I want to move like 5 feet towards the door more, so I'm like within 10 feet of the door, just so I can make sure I got all of them,
Okay.
or as many as I can in there. And William is very correct.
I've seen this type of thing before from the orc mages during the war.
You've seen it from me.
The
Before I
door
jumped down the pit.
in an instant, the door gets kicked open, and 2 guards run inside.
The door hits me and I die.
You're not close enough to the door, but they run inside.
Only 2 guards.
Yep, that's what you see. You see 2 guards run inside. One has a sword and a shield. The other one has a double-handed mace.
Mm.
They are about to attack you. Do you do whatever you're going to do, or?
They're about to attack me.
I mean, you're the closest thing to them, right? Or did I not hear that correctly?
Oh yeah, no, I'd be the closest thing to them, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Sure. Let's go, boys. And so the rest of them would still be outside then.
Yes.
I cannot give you that information, Andrew. Sorry.
I mean, are they?
If they are not on the inside, they are on
They
the
have to.
outside. Fucking Albert Einstein and this shit.
No, I believe that's Schrodinger. His cat.
They're both outside and inside, and dead and alive at the same time.
They're both. Yeah, like I mean, we don't know
They
who that
both
woman
are
was.
and are not.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Never.
The nudist priest.
I just want to let you guys know that I have no intention of giving you XP for slaughtering an entire village. I'm just gonna let you know that now. Probably should have said that
Well,
earlier,
I'm gonna
but
take their hay and all their stuff.
at least not to anyone who's supposed to be a good guy.
I'm not.
I abandoned goodness long ago.
I think we're all just terrible people.
Yeah, at this point.
That is very true, sir.
Literally just turns into Dylan plans out this long escapade and then like it just collapses within 5 minutes of arriving.
Okay,
Yep.
Andrew, how does your spell work?
And they're not within 5 feet, right?
They
Or are they at this point?
No, they're standing inside the doorway. So they're 20
Okay.
feet away from you.
So, they need a Constitution saving throw of 11.
Okay. Got a natural 20 and a 19.
Ooh, what gods? They take a 2d8 thunder damage and half of that.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, but what's the range? Are there people outside that we can't see who are going to take damage, Andrew?
I don't think it would go through the door unless it was bust through the walls.
Yeah, but where are you casting it? If you're casting it in the doorway.
Are you casting chain lightning?
No, I don't have that. I'm casting Thunder Wave at them.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing I've been known to do. It's a 15-foot box around me.
How much damage does it do?
2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
Comet, shut up.
Comet really wants you to roll those fucking dice. I think it's because he's in his kennel because everyone else left.
7 and 8. 15. So, probably 7.
Frolic, dog. Go be happy.
Go
free
shit on the
yourself
bed.
from this
Yeah.
oppression. Okay. How much
You
damage?
decide what half. You decide what half of 15 is.
I'll let you roll up. Roll up?
All right.
Roll up on the
8
man.
damage. Roll up on the mans.
Okay.
So 8.
So, these guards
8
walk
damage.
in the room and they're like, "Hut, hut!" And they just immediately thunder wave their asses. They're like, "Ah!" And they fly back outside the door.
No, if they made the saving throw, don't get pushed back, right?
Oh, true. They both, yeah. So they're about to get thrown out the door, but they don't. No idea
great.
why.
They held on
best
for the
DM.
door frame.
They're like flags.
At the same exact time as them walking in the door and getting thunder waved, you hear the windows around you smashing. All right, Grok, your go.
FBI, open up.
What do I see?
You look around at the windows.
Mm-hmm.
You
They're
see
smashing.
people with weapons smashing the windows and breaking the glass around the windows so they could easily walk in next time. Oh, my chest hurts.
Can I count up how many people I can see in the windows?
You can see in the windows or counting the people at the door as well.
How many enemies do I see?
All right, 2 at the door. You see 4 people at windows, but you don't see anyone that looks like a captain, which you would assume was the guy you were talking to earlier.
Is there an upstairs to this place?
Let me take a look.
There is. I'm fucking going up those stairs, holding the top of the stairs, so they have to come at me 2 by 2, and I can just wham them.
Yes, there is a staircase.
How narrow is the staircase?
It's just like a wooden staircase.
With my military background, can I see if the top of the staircase would be a good defensive location for me?
Okay, but you'd have to describe a good defensive location.
Like, is it narrow enough and like a place where archers couldn't shoot at me, so I could hold it where only like 2 people or 1 person attack me at a time?
Sure, you can roll that.
Uh, 18.
Okay, so essentially, you could run to the top of the stairs, and sure, an archer would be able to shoot at you, but you could hide over to the side and wait for someone to run up.
So pretty much I could hide up there and wait for them to come at me one at a time.
Yeah.
But, I'm gonna do that. Use my location to my advantage.
Okay, you run up the stairs. Okay. Astaroth, it's your go.
Alright, so...
Will this combat never end?
I'm gonna move up next to their, gonna move 5 feet closer to the door, and, clap the guard's cheeks. Or attempt to.
Do you not have any more spells you can use?
Oh, I do. It's just that this one has a 5-foot radius.
Oh, so it's a spell you use. Okay. Thought you meant you were actually going to walk up and like, clap their cheeks.
Starts having sodomy in the middle of fight. And they need a constitution of 11.
Just one or both of them? Just one or both of them?
I believe it's both of them. Andrew!
God damn it.
I like the name of your stream, by the way.
Big both, yeah.
Okay. Alright, got a 12 and a 13.
Oof.
It's the saddest fucking fight. Alright, does that, is that a
They
save?
take no damage.
Okay. You go up and you clap, and they just, like, grab your hands before they hit together.
Oh. Oh.
Don't you dare do that! Okay. Big sex. Ishkax, it's your go.
Big
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically we're still inside,
and you just saw me
there's
run up the
ransack
stairs.
place, right?
What?
What?
What'd you say, Nick?
So we're still inside the cavern, correct? And they're trying to get in currently? Okay.
They're at the windows, and 2 are infiltrating through the door.
They're in the trees.
Andrew's near the door, and I ran upstairs.
Can I use
Dreaming
gust
of a
on,
life.
like one of the windows to try to push the people away?
You wanna what?
Like use gust on one, because I've used up all of the slots. So
You can still do your cantrips.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I want to use one of my cantrips, which
Okay.
is gust. Yeah. So
No.
You wanna use gust on a window to...
or can I push
Closes the window.
people
No.
out the door with gust?
Sure. Yeah, actually, yeah. No one say anything, Nick.
Fuck's sake.
How does this work? Roll for gust.
It's a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Their hair blows in the wind.
Sorry.
Andrew, roll a strength saving throw for me. What's the number that they have to beat?
12.
Okay, well then both of them fail.
I get blown out the door and they stand there.
No,
Natural 20.
Okay, so Andrew's fine. The other 2 blow out the window. I mean the door. They're just like, no.
Sorry.
No, Andrew's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Andrew rolled a natural 20.
No, I knew Andrew was there. I was kind of like, well, if he gets blown out too, then oh, Andrew, no!
Oopsie daisy. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
They're in the fucking windows.
So the 4 at the windows each step inside.
Ooh.
Oh god, this is really pushing theater of the mind like to a whole nother level. I really wish I had a in map. Okay. And replacing them in the window are 4 archers.
Fuck.
Alright, the 4 soldiers, 2 are gonna attack Ishkax, 2 are gonna attack Astaroth.
Shit.
Alright. I'm so sorry, both of you. Does a 13 hit you, Nick?
Yes, unfortunately.
Alright, I also rolled a natural 20. So... Alright, so that is, 20 damage.
So oh, fucking shit.
And then,
what did you say it was for insta-death?
it has
It's
to be-
negative max.
Yeah, so the amount you have...
So, yeah, I
plus
think
your
I'm
max.
dead, because I had 17 max health, and that did 20 damage while I was on 1, so...
Oh, fuck, you are dead.
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
Ishkax gets decapitated.
Doesn't he get
My
to?
fucking god.
Does he get to still use the hellish retribution before he like dies?
Yes.
Yeah, can I use that at least? As like one final act of like
Yes, you can.
suicide bomb, I guess.
One final fuck you.
Alright, it's a dexterity saving roll for 12.
Alright, and since I'll give it for both of them. Alright, 17 and a natural 20.
Okay, so
Jesus.
the rules of it is that I roll, and on a successful save, they only take half the damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And
you
it's-
can still attempt.
Let's go, boys.
And it's 3d10, so I got a
Ooh.
2, 2, and a 7. Fuck my life. So I'm gonna round that up and say 6 damage.
Okay. each take 6 fire damage. By the way, Andrew, you took 13 damage from the
Jesus.
2 that attacked you.
God damn it.
Ha! You were not meant to die in this village.
You can always retcon it and say we went into the swamp and they put us to sleep and we had a dream. It was all a
It was
dream.
all a dream.
Rock, it was your go.
Or the kids put shit in our water.
It was all just a bad trip.
Dysentery.
You've just watched Ishkax be decapitated by the guards. Literally head spewing blood, and from her neck came this fiery blast for some fuck reason. Probably something to do with being tiefling and having demon blood.
Is there the hay's still on the table, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna take my tinderbox, light my torch on fire, and chuck my torch at the hay.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Okay.
Should I roll for that?
Just roll for aim. Just roll a dex.
19 plus 1, so 20.
Yeah, you just chuck your torch at this hay, catching fire immediately. Also,
And there's like
catching the-
13 barrels, so there's a lot of hay.
No, all the money.
Also catching the attention of the guards, but they're not like noticing you. They're just like, "Oh shit!" Fucking hell, Astroth, your go.
Get the hell out of there, Andrew.
The door is opened, and also no one's in it, so you could walk outside if you wanted to.
Yo, I'm dead.
Oh, you're down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I had 11 health.
All right, you're down. Roll for things.
17.
All right, that's a save. All right, the guards go. Yeah, I guess all 4 guards are just gonna start heading towards the stairs. Actually, no, one of them's gonna try to put the fire out. So, 3 head up the stairs, giving you an attack next on your turn. On all. I guess it wouldn't be on all 3 because it's just a normal attack, but you know what I mean. 3 people head upstairs. That's what I'm trying to say. One of them's gonna try to put the fire out with disadvantage. 'Cause it's just shit. Okay, so he rips part of his cloth off and just trying to fan the fire, making it get bigger. Rolled a natural 1. Alright.
does he set on fire? Like just
The cloth lights on fire and it goes towards his hands. It's like, ah! Alright, it's your turn. You can
if
have
I
an advantage on
move-
attacking someone.
Okay, but I have. Can I see that there's no one outside the door?
Give me a luck roll.
Okay, I got a 6.
Alright, you do not have line of sight of the door.
Okay, cause I can either take these guys on and try to win, or I can use my athletics to like jump off the railing, land on the ground, run over to Andrew, pick him up, and just try to sprint the fuck out of town.
You could do that anyway without knowing if anyone's in the door.
I know, but I'm just can I like put it up to a vote? Or should I just go down with the ship? What do you guys think?
It's up to you. You have to make a character decision. What would your character do?
He would go down with the ship.
Becomes insane, talks to the dead guy and the dying guy.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna try medicine again one last time before I get into this fight.
Alright.
Okay, I got a 8 and a 10, so I'm guessing that's a no.
I'll have disadvantage on the health roll. Let's see how much you get. Alright, I rolled 2 4s, you get 4. I'm not even joking. This is I need to take a picture of this or something. This is the saddest shit.
I got 17 health again, boys. I feel good about it. I'm gonna attack the guard who's closest to me.
Alright, and I have to remember that.
Natural 20.
6 damage. So,
I got a natural 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, the base amount of damage I can do is like 10.
Okay, so you just have to roll. Okay, still roll.
$13.
Yep, you kill him. One of the guys.
And then I
coming
also
up
have to
the
double it.
stairs,
So it's actually, it's a lot of damage.
26.
Yeah.
You decapitate him
How? I
with
don't.
revenge.
Okay.
You smash him so hard that his head,
head just, like,
pops off his
detach.
neck. His head just deflates like a balloon and explodes at the same time. Is that your whole go?
Or if I move, will they get attack of opportunity?
I mean, they're in front of you. Because if you want
So
to go
they
down
will?
the stairs, yes. If you want to move up into the place, they won't.
I'm gonna take my eye patch off, just for the lulz.
All right. Astaroth, death save. Now you get to know what it feels like to be Nick in most fights.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ, you're back up, I think? Yeah, because you got a success. Yeah, you're back up.
Oh,
Your eyes
no,
open
boy.
on the ground, and you're like, ah.
Andrew, just to let you know, you have an ability that allows you to heal people. So you might want to use on yourself.
Alright.
Just spanks myself for 3 health.
Okay, the guards are just gonna attack.
No, you also have Combat Wild Shape. You can expend 1 spell slot to regain 1 DH HP per level of spell slot expended.
1DH.
So you could use a second level spell to get 2 D8s of health back.
Alright, so 2 of the guards miss you, 1 hits with a natural 20, doing 12
I thought
damage.
there was only two guards near me.
There's 3. One of them was trying to put out the
I killed
fire.
one of them.
True. Alright, so one of them hits you for 12 damage.
Okay.
The other one did not. Oh, yeah. One of them rolled a 2. That was the guy that died because he was so dead he couldn't hit you.
I hope so.
Alright. It is your... actually, no. I'm going to see if the guy dies from being on fire. Yeah, he burns to death. It's
So this fire is getting bigger.
Yeah, the fire is spreading fast. Let's say that most of the tables are now on fire, and the archers at the windows have had to back up because of the heat. Grok, it's your go.
I'm gonna try medicine again. Is that alright?
Yeah.
15 and 19.
Uh, 3 HP.
Okay, I'm gonna attack one of these in front of me. I got a 17. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Alright, I do 5 plus 6, 11 plus 3, 14 plus another 6, 20 damage.
Jesus. Alright. You smash another guy. You, like, sort of, like, knock him with your hammer so he falls down the stairs and just breaks his head open. This inn is a fucking mess. There's just bodies everywhere. It smells like fucking corpses. Just blood all over the walls.
I believe I'm going slightly insane.
And, yeah. Is that your entire go?
That's all I can do.
Alright. Astaroth, it is your go.
I want to peer out the door to see if anyone's out there.
Perception check. That'll be a bonus action. Because no one really notices you. They think you're dead.
16.
Yeah, you look outside, and
Oh, it's plus 1, 17.
from what you can see, looking through the door, you don't see a person outside.
Ooh. So last time I saw, there were archers in every window.
Yeah.
right, and there isn't a window on the same side of the building as the door?
No.
Or is there? Okay.
There's 2 windows on the wall adjacent to the door, and then 2 across from the door.
Alright, I'm gonna go outside and make my way down the building's edge.
Sure, I'm gonna give perception checks to the 2 guards to see if they notice you have gotten up. Alright, that's a 3 and a 7. I'm gonna fucking throw myself off a building. Alright. Sure, you like tiptoe outside the door, and then we'll say you want to go which way?
Toward the wall with the closest windows.
Okay. You start tiptoeing that direction.
And then...
I feel bad for Nick.
Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to do there because all of my level 1 spells had been used and I was just kind of sitting there on 1 health. I guess I should have probably hid or something, but...
And I want to use Combat Wild Shape to gain 2d8s of health.
Alright, cool.
And that would be an action as opposed to my bonus action.
Alright.
Bloop and bloop. Alright, that's a 4 and a 7. Okay.
Nice. So you regain
I have 12 health now.
some health. Helter Schmelter.
Am I standing at like the corner right now, pretty much? Or did I not get there?
You're about 5 feet away from the corner.
Alright. It works.
Okay, so the guards, there's 1 left who can attack Grok. But
Are they going to try to get out of here because of...
just noticing all the bodies around him, he is gonna run.
Attack of opportunity?
I'm gonna say no just because of how you're placed on the stairs.
Uh-huh.
Because if you moved backwards, he wouldn't be able to attack you, and since he's moving backwards, you can't attack him.
Fair enough.
So, he runs for his fucking life. He runs towards the nearest window and begins to climb out. Grok, it's your go.
If I head further down the hall that's upstairs, would there be a... Can I try to find a window on the upper level?
Definitely. You also see that the
Alright.
staircase goes even higher up if you wanted to go to the 3rd level. If you wanted an even higher jump, that might kill you.
I'm gonna go out, try to find a window that overlooks where the river is.
Okay. Perception check.
Okay, I got a 11 plus 2, 13.
Okay. You go to the nearest window. You look out. You notice that, I mean, you can see the river. If you jumped, you wouldn't land in the river, but you would land close enough to where you could, like, run to the river afterwards.
I'm going out the window.
All right. You jump. Okay. I believe it's 10 feet up, so you're gonna...
Athletics? Or...
you're just diving out the window. I mean, you can have roll athletics to see how sexily you do it. Either way, you take 5 damage.
Can I try to, like, climb down the building?
Yeah, sure.
Because I rolled a 19. Do you want me to re-roll?
Why?
So that's... what do you want me to use? Acrobatics or athletics?
Whatever is dex.
Okay, so it's 20.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You manage to climb down. You catch your foot on a couple of bricks, and you manage to get down without taking any damage.
Okay. I dash to the river.
Alright, we'll say...
If I can make it.
You can't do it this turn because you've used a lot of your movement action inside the building. And leaving the building, obviously.
So I'm like, right here, woo!
So... You... yeah, that's your turn. Okay. Astaroth, it's your go.
Alright, so William yeeted out the back.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use this turn to just... I'm gonna cast Goodberry again. And then...
Man, this one is shit.
How far across the road can I make it? Like toward the leather worker in that direction.
You can make it about halfway with your full movement.
Alright.
Unless you want to dash. I keep forgetting about dash. You can make it the full way with dash.
Okay, I'll try dash.
Alright. You don't have to try, you just do it. You make it over to the leather worker. Anything else you want to do? I mean, you already used your action, right?
Yeah, I used my action. I can't eat a berry this turn.
Okay, sure. You conjure these berries, and you're like running across the street with these berries in your hand. Alright, the guards. We're gonna actually exit combat, because both of you are far enough away where you are unaffected by the guards, so... each tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what happens.
Eat all my damn berries.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go to the river.
Alright.
How deep is it?
Does it work? Do I eat the berries?
You eat the berries. You successfully eat the berries.
Yes.
So you run to the river. Do you just dive in?
How deep? I want to look to see if I can see how deep it is first.
You kind of look. You can definitely see the bottom quite, like, far in. Like, you could probably get to the other side with just a little bit of swimming.
Yeah, I swim to the other side.
Alright, you begin to camouflage yourself in the trees. Okay, cool. You're fine. Astaroth, what are you doing?
I want to make my way over to the barn.
Okay. You make your way over to the barn. You sneak up. Give me a stealth check.
I hope that 15.
Okay. Also, give me advantage on a perception check as you were leaving the inn.
18.
Alright. You saw quite a few bodies as you were leaving the inn. There seemed to have been some sort of combat that happened just outside. But one of the bodies that intrigues you is you see someone who looks like elven, where the rest of these people were human. There was this green-skinned elf wearing this sort of druidic armor. She had a staff on her, and it looked like maybe she was coming to see what the commotion was when the rest of the guards, scared by all these attacks, inevitably attacked her and ended her life.
I feel so bad.
You should, Andrew.
Can I take her clothes?
Oh no, I feel so bad. I want to strip her naked. Yeah, 1 second.
Can I take her clothes?
Yeah, you take her clothes. Probably gonna come up with something else, but you can add leather druidic armor. Just add leather armor, but it's like druidic. It looks druidic. You look like you're a planty boy now. And it's small as shit, but it covers your goodies.
Let's go.
It covers your toaster body. Do you have wings, by the way? Do ASMR have wings?
I can, generate wings, but I don't always have wings, no.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd be able to fly. And I can't.
So...
How many men did I murder? Shit.
Let's go. It adds 1 AC, boys.
So, I think what I'd say in terms of Nick, Ishkax, before she dies, she gets a sense of, sadness, anger that she was not able to find any more of her people, and just like a sadness that her friends abandoned her. That's what she feels before she dies.
We're gonna abandon her.
How many others? How many others?
She was alive when we left.
No, she was decapitated, but that's like as she was like
Oh,
going off into the spirit world. As her
Her head's just
her
like,
soul was like lifted up into the sky. She just watched you guys just
Could
run.
she pull a Lord Go? Just be like, nah, fam, I ain't ready to die.
No.
I ain't afraid to die.
Can I have my last moment be my decapitated that rolls over towards Astaroth, and I'm like, fuck you. I die.
Yeah, so Astaroth, you're just like
Fuck you.
you're hiding outside the barn, and all of a sudden you just hear this like, and you're like, what the fuck? And then this head just rolls over and just makes eye contact with you and just says, fuck you, and explodes. You take 3 damage. You take 3 fire damage.
Oh god.
It's knockdown dice.
The entire...
Yeah, I think I know what Grok's plan's gonna be if you allow it.
Sure, what do you want to do?
Come
He's
to my
gonna go
girlfriend.
back to his homeland, gather an army, come destroy this village.
Oh my god. Ooh. This entire story revolves around this village now.
You can definitely do that. You guys have not searched the village at all, so you don't even know if anyone's still alive.
Yeah, I want to go in the barn.
Alright, you head inside the barn.
Because theoretically, the one person who lives in here, I killed.
Yeah. So you walk inside the barn. You see like 3 horses that are just like chilling, eating nothing because the hay was being bet. You hear like you hear some sort of crying.
I whip out my dagger.
You are the nastiest man, Andrew. You were the nastiest
You're
man.
the nastiest angel.
I'm falling for a reason, people.
Is it okay if I imagine you with just like a ridiculously large giraffe neck? Just like even more creepy, just like. Alright.
Yes, I will allow you to imagine me
Thank you.
instead.
Alright, what do you do with your dagger out?
I'm gonna sneak over to the sound.
Alright, you head towards the horses, and like lying in like the shitty dirt, like underneath one of the horses, like trying to like hide, you see a child. And as you approach, like you sort of like crunch on some of the stuff on the ground, you hear, "Dad, are you back?"
I probably caved her dad's face in.
Is it a her or he?
You don't know. It's underneath a cow. Underneath a horse.
I can't tell by the voice because they're too young.
You can't tell by the animal. Yeah, you can't tell by the voice. It sounds like a young child. Maybe 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, I'm gonna take out 1 gold. I'm gonna start walking out of the barn. Softly say I'm sorry and then flick the gold coin toward the child.
I'm sorry I killed your mom. Here's the gold.
I'm sorry I caved in your dad's face, most likely.
Okay, I rolled a natural 1. As you throw the gold, you just hear, "Ow!"
It dies.
You walk out the barn.
All the guards are standing outside.
Yeah.
hurt that child.
Grok, so your plan is to try to find your homeland?
Oh, I know where it is. I don't need to find it.
I just mean like find your way out of here and then go back.
Yeah. Actually, would I be able to swim back across the river, break into the barn, steal a horse, and ride off towards my homeland?
Yes, but you'd have to we'd have to RP it out. You couldn't.
You'd have to stealth all the way over there.
So you want to head back across
or something like that.
the river?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my armor off, put it in my backpack.
What barn are you going to?
The one Andrew was. Is there one closer? Yeah, the closer one.
Okay.
This one.
Everyone's still alive in there.
You start heading towards the barn. Okay. Give me stealth checks. So a stealth check, I should say, because there's just you.
I got a 16.
All right.
I thought the herdsman was a hero's man, and I'm like, oh.
So, you're heading across this open area. It's, I keep picturing it as night, but it's not. It's like
broad daylight.
Yeah, it's like 12 p.m. And you're just like heading across, sweat all across you, blood and guts, just from people you've just been slaughtering. There's definitely a smell to you at this point. And as you're heading across,
I just bathed in a river.
True.
I just swam across a river twice.
Yeah, so I'd say just your head has blood on it at this point. So as you head across, you sort of turn your head just for a moment, and you see the guards from earlier, like the archers. You can see them like outside the inn. They've got their buckets and they're like pouring water on it, trying to put it out, but they don't notice you.
All right.
You head to the barn. Yeah, you walk inside.
Yeah.
Inside, you see a couple of different things. You see a chicken coop, where chickens are laying eggs and the like. And then, just as you look through like this wooden window, no glass, you see a large pig, and it looks at you, it makes eye contact with you, just sort of nods its head.
Yo.
So I don't
You
see any
imagine that
horses.
if you could speak pig, it was saying "yo." You don't see any horses in this barn. You think maybe that
Alright,
this was more for the food side of stuff.
I stealth to the barn. Andrew is that then?
All right, you make eye contact with the next barn. Stealth check.
Okay. I got a 15.
Okay. As you head across the street, you hear sounds of rustling in the trees all around you. But you
I ignore it.
You ignore it and head towards the next barn. Okay, you get to the barn, and you see.
Do I see horses?
You see horses.
I also see Andrew.
You see Astroth walking out of the barn.
My friend.
You hear?
I am.
Ah! Oh no! Sorry. Ah! Because it was a kid.
What timing?
I'm sorry for the warhammer to the face, but I'm gonna take a horse and get out of here. Find my people, raise an army, and come back and raise this village to the ground. Do you wish to join me?
I sit there with my skull looking like a fucking bean. And I'm like, I have business to finish, and I keep walking.
Okay. I go and take a horse, but can I like tell how much these horses are worth?
How much the horses are? Do you have any like?
Dothraki horse lord.
Do you have any like sense of horses? I don't know.
I mean, no, I don't. I mean, I'm
Just take them.
proficient in land vehicles.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, how much they cost? No, but yeah, you'd know that these are farm horses.
I leave
They're not
50
battle
gold
horses.
in like a pouch to pay for the horse I'm taking.
All right. You see a child hiding underneath the horse.
Kills the child, takes
I
the
take
one
the
gold.
horse the child is not sitting under.
Okay, there's 3 different horses.
I take the one the child's not under.
Describe
Increase the chance of me
in detail.
One of them is
running
a
over the
huge
child.
horse cock. All right. You want to take the wait? Sorry, you want to run over the horse with the child? Wait, I'm so confused.
No, I'm taking one of the horses the child isn't under.
Okay.
So I don't, when I leave, run the child over.
All right, you get on one of the horses.
I throw 50 gold coins towards the kid.
What a legend.
and you there's like this awkward moment where you're like about to head off, and then you realize the gate like is still closed. So you like get off the horse, open the gate. You have to like find something to like hold the gate open. Then you get back on the horse and go out.
Kid gets 50 bludgeoning damage.
So yeah, you head off onto the road. As you're like running, like some of the archers do like notice you and like try to fire arrows at you, but you're just too fast. Astaroth, what is your plan?
I'm making my way downtown to the Druid Shack.
All right, you head into the little forest inside the village. Let's see. It's not your typical cottage, but it is, it's made out of like, I guess in Minecraft terms, mossy stone, and it's pretty dirty overall. But it looked like someone made it to be discreet and homely at the same time.
I'd like to loot it.
Okay. Sure. You find a room with like a rack of weapons. You find a spear made of wood, like tree wood. It's not very good. You find a mace made out of leaves and like flowery bits. And you find a shield with like wooden carvings in them of like elven words. Would you like any of those?
I will keep them in the shack for now.
Okay. The rest of the house... Hold on, I gotta find the page for the house. Also need to check, just to clarify that she was alone. Oh. Okay. Perception
More
check.
people inside.
Perception check.
There's an entire circle of troops in here. 19.
Alright, you like walk towards a closet and open it up, and you see a reddish brown cap hung up like on a pole, and a little stick, like a glowing stick, like on the ground of the closet. Nothing else really. There's like spices and books and shit.
Is there any is there any just dry bark? Or do I just walk outside and like rip it off a tree?
Sure. One of the tables has dry bark on it.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna yoink that.
Okay. You walk over to the table, you grab the dry bark. You hear a thumping in the closet. You turn back around, see nothing.
It's Saxon. I'd like to examine the stick.
Okay, you walk back over to the stick. Yeah, it's like... It'd be the classic shape of like a wand, but it seems to be glowing some sort of magical energy, but you're not quite sure. You assume druidic, but you don't know.
I want to take it.
Alright, you yoink it into your new druidic armor that's way too small for you. Do you want to take the reddish-brown cap?
No, I'll leave that with the other weapons.
Okay. I mean, it's not a weapon, but...
I know, but I'll leave it with the weapons that I found.
Oh yeah, you also find 200 silver pieces.
Oh, yes. What do I call the
I ran away with like
wand?
Hold up. Call it wand for now, yeah. I'm gonna see if this is actually an item in shit and stuff.
Oh, God.
Beep beep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you that later because you have to apparently take a long rest with it to know what it is. You have to sleep with your wand.
Yes.
Alright. Anything else you want to do?
I want to go outside and see if the dead woman's still there that I neutered.
Yeah, you go outside and she is. But give me a stealth check.
Crashes through the forest. Fuck. Yeah, water buff. 15.
You go to like the edge of the trees and you peek your head out to see if that body is still there, and you can now see the rest of the human soldiers that weren't killed in the fire looting the corpses.
Are any of them near her corpse?
There's a couple that are like near it, but they're not looting her specifically. I think there's 6 left. In a village of like 30, there's like 6 people left.
Really?
Well, 6 warriors, I should say. There's like people hiding in their homes and stuff, but
I killed 20. How many people did I murder?
it wasn't just you. The druid came out and got attacked just as she defended herself.
We should have gone outside to help her. My God.
I set a timer. I said, in this amount of time she'll come out. In this amount of time she will be killed. So I allowed you guys to have an opportunity to do it, but you guys were so focused on killing all those people. I was like, that's fair enough. You want to defend yourself. All right.
I wanna hide until they hopefully go away
Okay.
and are like done moving.
So you just hide at the edge of the trees, just waiting.
Yeah.
Sure. About 40 minutes or so goes by, and they're like at a certain point you start to realize they're not so much looting as they are checking faces, seeing who they lost. And they're like writing down names, and they're just trying to figure out who's left, and well, they know who's left, obviously. Trying to figure out who's not dead in the village. And eventually they start going door by door, and yeah,
Did they put the fire out?
about 40 minutes in, one of them starts walking towards the druid's house. You just hear them like, alright, I'll check over here.
I will stalk them through the trees.
Sorry,
Like they are my prey. Through the cheese.
Okay. You stalk them through the trees. Stealth check, I guess, with advantage.
I've already made it to the north side of the village. Oh, the cheese is mine. Well, that's good. I got a 5, then a natural 20.
Alright, dope.
I disappear.
So, yeah, your body just turns as you watch them walk towards the house. And you can see they're very, like, selective about where they step. They're, like, trying not to set off any booby traps if there are any. And, they open the door, look inside. Walk inside. Door closes behind them.
I want to hide next to the door. And when they come out, stab him.
Okay. Sure. About 5 minutes goes by, and you hear...
Wait. First, Primal Savagery I cast on myself.
Does that give you health?
So I become... It does not give me health, but my unarmed attacks do 1d10 poison damage, and my nails grow longer, and my teeth are longer and pointy.
Okay.
It's what he did to himself before.
It's like the carnivorous horse, but now I'm
So,
fallen angel.
I did some rolls to decipher what this guy finds in the house and what he does about it. So, you hear, "Oh shit! Hey! Guys, you gotta see this!" Let's see if anyone hears him.
They all hear him.
So,
I gotta go.
You're standing outside the door, panicking, not sure what to do. I'll give you one action before anything happens. What do you do?
run around the side of the shack.
Okay, you run around the side of the shack. Stealth check to see if he sees you in the windows.
No. 19.
Oh shit!
What a god.
You just like slither out like a snake underneath the windows, and yeah, you hear people come to the house and they're like, oh my god, what the fuck? What do you do?
How much you want to bet the druid is the person we find?
She's evil. While they're there, can I sneak around back to the druid and yoink her body?
Yeah, you like they're very much. You don't even have to roll stealth. You run back around the front of the house and you run towards the trees, back towards the bodies. You don't see anyone around, so you quickly go to the body. What do you do?
I pick her up.
Okay, you pick her up. Strength check.
Whew. I break my back. 12.
Okay, yeah, you manage. She's an elf, so she's not very heavy. You manage to pick her up wedding style, but she's kind of like dragging on the ground a bit. You're like struggling with it, but you manage to pick her up.
Cool. I want to creep back through the woods and sit in wait for them to leave her shack.
What the fuck are you doing, Andrew? Okay. You sit in the trees, and again, you wait for a long time. Like, give me a perception check, and this may be the last thing that happens in this episode. Depending on what you do about it.
11.
Alright. 2 guards walk back outside, and you can see one of them has a stressed look on his face. The other one, a female, says, "It's gonna be fine. We can actually use this to our advantage." And, you hear him say, "I don't know about this. I mean, everything that we've done to Jamie, it just doesn't feel right anymore. We did this to protect ourselves, but now we've just become evil." And she like turns him around, slaps him in the face, and she's like, "Shut up! If we didn't do this, then today that orc probably would have killed us. This is what we have to do now. You see what they did? See what the druid did? Don't talk like that." And she walks back inside, and you can see him like lean up against the wall, and he just looks so depressed. Yeah, what do you do?
What wall is he leaning against? Like the side of the shack?
The wall that like the door, like with the side with the door. They walked outside to talk, and then she walked back inside.
I want to attempt to Assassin's Creed yoink his body around the side of the shack.
Okay. Dex with disadvantage.
I would try to kill him, but he'd probably yell. Puts nothing into Dex. Let's go. Got a 9.
Okay. So you like walk up to the side of the building and you like look over for a second. You can just see him just sitting there pondering in his thoughts. And you like reach a long arm around. He doesn't notice you yet. You just like grab his shirt and tug. For a moment he looks towards the arm, screams, but then when he sees your face, he like stops. He like covers his own mouth and he just says, "Run!" And that's where we're gonna end today's episode.
Shit.
Alright. Cool. We lost a character, another character went off on his own, and now Andrew's here to fight a bunch of villagers. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Well, I went off to get a fucking arc.
Yeah, I don't...
So oh, sorry, go ahead.
I guess one thing we're gonna have to figure out now is how we do both stories, I guess. Because Williams is going to be a
It'll be
storyline,
interesting.
and also Andrews is going to be a storyline, and Nick has to make a new character. So
Yeah. So do I get to choose who I get to pair up with if they're separate stories?
yeah, I mean, I guess.
Gets
So.
owned
I choose
storyline.
William.
Yeah.
Guy slaughtered.
Andrew's on his own.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what we have to do, because William's thing is gonna take like a month, I'd say probably, to get back to the Orc lands.
Yeah.
So maybe what we do is we have temporary characters or something. I don't know. While we do, because Andrew's still at like the main place, like where the quest is supposed to happen. That's the only thing. So I don't know.
I could shorten it by like going to a nearby village, getting like a raven, and sending it off towards my people.
You could literally just like go back to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
So I think what we might do. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll talk off at some point. We'll talk it off. I can't speak English anymore.
Do we get any? We don't get any from all that fighting.
I mean, we kind of just, like Dylan said, we kind of just senselessly murdered an entire town.
Yeah.
It's murder or be murder.
There wasn't really anything noble. in
I
that.
originally tried to help them, and then they attacked me, so I killed all of them.
But yeah, I'll figure out something. I might give out some XP for RP or something. That's another thing about D&D is like they only really reward you for combat, where a lot of D&D is the stuff outside of combat as well. So I'll come up with something. You will get some XP for what happened in this episode. I'll just figure out what it is. All right, cool.